Hey, how's it going? In this example, I'm going to show you how to spell words and separate their sounds and distinguish between the Bengali sounds and how to break down the word so that you can explain it. And also, I'm going to show you how to break down the word so that you can read it clearly and know each sound. So this is very important. So you're going to know how I'm going to show you how to write down Bengali words in English and how to break each sound down in its proper sound. Because for example, I'm using apni, which means you, referring to the second person like you're pointing to or something. So apni. So this is all of what I'm going to go over to you today. How to spell the word, how to break it down, how to put the sounds in the words, and understand the different sounds that come in and out. The ones that are normal, and the ones that are Bangla. Alright, and the only Bangla words that, only Bangla letters that has a different sound from the US letters. So, we're going to start with apni. Now, apni means, you, referring to the second person. Apni is spelled A-P-N-I. So when you would look, like if you have a Bengali dictionary, you look this up, you can spell it easy. So you know how to spell it. But now, it's pronounced apni. So, apni. It's like two syllables, two sounds. Apni. So I put this dot on there to separate the sound, because it's two sounds. So apni is right there. Apni. So this, the dot, and sometimes I may say dash, which I mean dot. So the dot separates the two different sounds. Collectively together, apni. But when you're learning apni, you learn each sound. Apni, then combine together, apni. So, the first step is you write the word, knowing the word, the spelling. And then the second step is breaking it down, separating the sounds. Now, the third step, you see this little bubble? It's adding the bubble sounds of the Bengali A-E-I-O-U, because the Bengali A-E-I-O-U is a different sound from the English sound. So the Bengali A sound is ah. It sounds like AH, like you're getting hit. Ah. So the Bengali A sound is ah. Now, the Bengali I sounds like E. It sounds exactly like knee, the K-N-E-E. Now say knee, but remove the K and the N and keep the E-E sound, and you get E. That Bengali I sound is E. So you can write a E there, which sounds like two E's. That's already down there, but you can put one E. So E. The Bengali I sound is E. That's why it's pronounced apni. Apni. The N-I, knee. It sounds like knee directly. Knee. But it's spelled N-I. And the E comes in from the Bengali E sound. So, oh, sorry about that. Move. Op, knee. Op. See, the A is op. So op. Then the space, which is the dot for, and then knee. Op knee. So the N, or this is the next phrase, bringing it down. This slash across the top means regular English sound. So the A is a Bangla sound, and the P is a regular English sound, and the N is a regular English sound. Now you don't have to put the slashes on top, so because these are always normal, like normally the English sounds. But this is just to show you how the sounds work. So op, you see the bubble, and the regular, and the regular. So op, knee. You can see it. So the A is different. The P is the same sound as English P. The N is the same sound as English N. The I is a Bangla E sound. So the Bangla A and the Bangla I is a different sound. And if you do not incorporate these sounds, you will throw the whole word off. And the sound off, so you won't be understood. So other than that, let's say you have there are some Bengali words that A, E, I, O, U that has a regular English A, E, I, O, U sound. And so what I would do is, if they have a regular US sound, English letter sound, I would put a slash on top to remind on those special occasion words. But normally they have the Bengali sound, but on special occasion words they'll have a normal A, E, I, O, U. So that's something you can put down, that slash, when you see that, and I'll let you know too on the other videos when it's a normal American sound, English letter sound of the A, E, I, O, U. So this is how you break down each word and spell it out. Now this is the complete thing right here. So apni, apni, and you can read it easier. And when you're done, after you write AP, because I'm going to tell you how to spell out each word, you can write AP, dot dot, N-I, and then at the end you can put an equal sign right there and a half bubble and write Y-O-U in another half bubble, so that you can see the direct meaning for meaning. And I'm going to tell you the sentences meaning for meaning in the Bangla structure. So the Bangla sentence works like subject, object, verb. So I'm going to spell out each word for you. I'm going to spell out the whole sentence, and I'm going to tell you these marks. And later on, I'm just going to stop telling you the marks, because you can learn. Sorry about that. You can learn how to make the marks from here. This video here. But so in the future, you can, if I tell you, you're spelling out something, you can spell it out, and I'm gonna tell you, what to put the dash, and at the end of it, you can put the equal mark and say what it says in English. This way, you'll know exactly what you're saying and what it directly means, because you'll see it right next to it. And I write the Bangla word first to train my eye to read it and know the sound of it. So basically, like, I force myself to read the Bangla word first and then the English word. So if you want to do it that way, you can do it either way. But so that'll be the end of this, breaking it down and how to spell a word out. Remember, before I go, I'm going to show you the sounds. A is for A-H. Sound like like you hit someone. A-H. Bangla A sound is A-H sound. The Bangla E sound is like you lifting up something. Eh, eh, eh. That's the Bangla E sound. The Bangla I sound is E, E. It's, like your knee, but remove the K and the N and keep the E. E. So that's the Bangla E sound. The O sound sounds like O, O-H. Like you know, you just learned something like O. O-H is the Bangla O sound. The U sound sounds just like a cow's moo, but remove the M and keep the O-O. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So the U sounds like ooh. So go over all the sounds one more time. Ah, eh, e, o, ooh, ooh. Ah, eh, e, o, ooh. Ah, eh, eh, e, o, ooh, ooh. Now they have a slash under here. O, e, ah. Remember these sounds, and it will help you tremendously throughout the whole thing. Your foundation. This is it. It starts from knowing the sounds and from the basics. From the basics, you build up your foundation. From the basics, starting with the basics. So if you don't got a good base, everything you do is gonna keep falling because the sound is always going to be off, and they don't know what you're saying. So like cat. If you don't have the right sound, you sound like cot, or kid. And you're like, that sounds so off. So these sounds are very important. This is how to break down the sounds. The dot, the little bubbles where you can put the E for the Bengali sounds, and the slash. And on special cases when Bengali sounds, when Bengali A, E, I, or U are different, but these are very special occasions. Normally, these are not put in there at all, but unless these are changed to normal American sounds, and I'll let you know. All right, then that'll be all.